welcome to another episode of Run with Julia. I'm just pulling out of Victoria and on my way to Gatwick Airport because I'm going on an adventure. I'm off to Menorca to run a 10k. I just picked out of a hat, just looked around for a race where there'd be a bit of winter sun, and Menorca Island I haven't been to since 1982 and had an amazing 10 days there. Did lots of running, and there was at that time one race a year on the island, and it was a 5k in Mahon, the capital, and we went over and ran that race, and I seem to remember being very high up in the whole field. I think Nige won it, I'm sure what Nige won it, and then I think I was 5th or something. It was brilliant all around the capital. I'm here, just come out of the airport, and here I am. And now I have to find my way to where I'm going. First, better look at what the address is. I'm being whisked. I spoke a bit of Spanish, and now I'm on my way. I've managed to get a key and understand, I think, where I'm going. Really nice lady, and she spoke lots of Spanish to me, and I think I understood it all. We'll find out when I actually see whether I can get into my room. Well, I'm very lost. I keep asking nice Spanish people and they tell me things, and I think I'm getting nearer. I've had my explore and no one is speaking English. Very good for me. I'm out for an easy run exploring my land. It's absolutely gorgeous here. A bit less wind here. What an amazing run. I hardly see the soul. I've kind of run across, I think. My sense of direction isn't the best. I've arrived at this kind of building and things there. What a land. My mission for the day. Collected my food and my everything, my chips in here, and I'm all set. And it's gorgeous and sunny today. So I'm going to go and find some desayuno now. This is the scene. They're getting everything ready. It's the evening of the eve of the race, and there's a full moon. Love it all.
Dani, ¿qué estás contento? Sí.
Race morning. There it all is. It's a gorgeous day. And I'm here an hour early. Go and look for a coffee. Having a pre-race cortado. Cafe Espanol. And I haven't got a Nardi with me. He was super busy doing a super update to his platform, ICA analysis, and so he welcomed the opportunity to work day and night for a whole weekend. And so I've got my cameraman, anyone. I often hand the camera to other people, but I'm not sure that I feel that I haven't built up any relationships that are sufficiently strong to hand my camera to. So there will be a different run, because I'm not going to be recording the race. Because I toyed with wearing my GoPro on my head again, and then I thought I got shy. Okay, the run has begun.
Aquesta mitja, les carrers de Ciutadella, de blanc i de blau, de blanc i de blau.
Well, I finished. It's quite hard work. It's pretty hot. It's 24 or something, and it was quite windy. So it was quite hard work, and it was on a lot of cobbles. And I sound like I'm giving all manner of negatives, but it's more just explaining the route. I ran 47.19, but I couldn't run any faster. I went through halfway, 23.03, and I worked very hard the second half, but clearly slowed down a lot. Or by a minute, actually, isn't it? Yeah, I slowed down by a minute. Actually, that's not surprising, really. So, the main thing, what an experience. I love Menorca, beautiful city. No, it's little because it's got a cathedral course. Beautiful, beautiful course. And as I say, it just felt super hard today. But it was what it was, and it always is what it is. And the secret I've discovered is to just keep turning up and turning up and turning up. It's a meditation on the move. I've always had my running as a meditation on the move. And even today, it wasn't easy, but I just stayed in the step and kept running, kept on running, keep on running. Even though that was hard work, I really like being in the sun. The results are up, they're over there. I was 7th female and I was first in my category, which I think I had to go down a category because they only had categories if there were 3 people. So there can't be 3 competing in the 60 to 64. So they put me down to the 5th or something. That's good. I'm happy with that. I like it, by the way. But when I speak Spanish to people, they often correct my accent. So I just said, hola, ¿cuándo es el presentación? And he went, el presentación? And I thought that it was what I'd said. Back at the cafe. I just am glad to be doing this sport. I'm still doing it. I think I ran my first ever 10K. I ran a 5-mile race when I was 15. Did I run a 10K first? I probably was 22 or something. So, I definitely ran a 5K here in 83. So, yeah, I probably ran my first 5K, 10K at least 40 years ago. So it's such a joy to still be doing it. As I've said, every time I give a talk and all of those things, I always say that I always had this feeling when I was in my 20s that it was all going to end, and it hasn't ended. It's still going.
Moltes gràcies. Primera classificada, Mireia Ramírez Ponsatí. Primer classificat, Javier Linero Cantallops.
We must be getting near because the woman who I raced most of the way is in this gang, and I was in front of her, so I think we're getting near.
Primera posició, Júlia Chi. Tercera posició, segona posició, Miguel Jiménez.
So I couldn't show you me on the podium. I was on the podium on the primero posición, and I got a lovely thing, a lovely Menorca plaque. Beautiful. And looking at my plaque, I did have to go down an age group. They said if there weren't enough of your own age group, you had to go into the one below. So I was first in the 55 to 59 age group. thank you for running with me, and if you've liked this video, please put a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and come and run with me. And as you know, I am meeting people that run, interviewing people. I didn't today. My Spanish didn't quite lend itself, and also no one would have understood it. So, well, no one. I'm sure there's many of you speak very fluent Spanish. Anyway, I haven't interviewed anyone, so I have lots of things lined up. I'm going to run meetings, very exciting. So if you'd like to be interviewed with me on Zoom or for a run or find me at a race, please do, and I'd love to meet you and hear your story.